Hey there everybody, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Apuborama, and in today's video, I'll be breaking into the Vigilante, one of my favorite supercars in all of Grand Theft Auto Online. I'm going to be showcasing in today's video why the Vigilante is so good, with 5 different reasons that you may have known or may not have known. But if you are on the fence about getting this car, hopefully today's video will help clear up the air and let you know all the reasons why the Vigilante is so good. Let's break into the basics. The Vigilante features homing missiles, and really dangerous homing missiles at that. These are probably some of the scariest missiles that you will go up against. They're the same as the Deluxos, the same as the Ruiner 2000s. Essentially, if there's a jet flying full speed at you and you just get a simple lock on it, that missile will turn directly around and slam into the rear of the jet. And because of that, you do not mess with a Vigilante. Even if you are, in an Oppressor Mark II, and this looks like an easy target to clear, trust me, if the Vigilante gets a missile off, you better hope your flares are back, because you are going to be dead if they aren't. Not only does the Vigilante have missiles, but it also obviously features a rocket boost, which is really nice. So let's break into the 5 things you may or may not have known about this car. First of all, it is the fastest supercar in the game if you add in the rocket boost. Yes, the Vigilante is in the supers category. And sure, while you may not be able to do races with this vehicle, because obviously it does have that rocket boost, it is still the fastest supercar in the game, going over 150 miles per hour. The speed boost is incredibly fast on its regeneration and allows you to achieve crazy good speeds while still having pretty good grip and overall maneuverability. So because of this, the Vigilante is not only the fastest of the rocket boosting vehicles, but it is also the best handling, and because of that, in my opinion, the best to drive. And we can see just how easy it is to maneuver through these corners here, no problem whatsoever. And that also brings us into number 4, which is the fact that the Vigilante weighs a crap ton, and it doesn't care if there's vehicles in front of it. For example, that car just got absolutely plowed and pile-drived out of existence. And that's what's really nice, is that, let's say you're doing missions, or you're doing something where there are NPCs that are going to try and shoot you, ram to your car, and stop you. Well, obviously, that's not too much of a problem with the Vigilante here. You can see just, it doesn't matter what you're ramming. If it's a big truck or really anything, the Vigilante is just going to push it out of its way. Really no problem whatsoever. I mean, we're literally going into oncoming traffic here, and yeah, it doesn't matter. The Vigilante is a little bit nutty in that regard. Now we break into number 3, and number 3 is actually a really cool one if you want my personal opinion, and that is the fact that you can actually send people and cars flying in the opposite direction. So let's say we got this car here. So if we activate our boost, you can see that indeed the car has gone flying. And I absolutely love this. I think it is one of my favorite things to do in the game, because what you can do is you can line a car up on a ramp and absolutely launch it. In fact, we got a ramp right in front of us here. Let me go get a streetcar and I'll put it on this ramp, and I just want to see how far we can fling the vehicle. Hopefully it doesn't hit the bridge. There we go. We got the perfect car for it. We've lined up a Panto. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head into our Vigilante here and pretend that you have a friend inside of this car, or you're inside of this car and your friend's in the Vigilante. Well, not anymore. Oh my god, it's gone. It's actually gone. Look at how far that is. It's still in the air. It almost went out of our render distance. Oh, I see it. That thing went a legit mile. It is all the way on top of the other side of the map. What the heck? Alright, I gotta do that one more time. That was way too fun. Alright, this time I've got a Panto that is the exact same color as my Vigilante. And by the way, this isn't even that big of a ramp. You can definitely find bigger ones like the one at the airport. And here we go. Yeet! Oh my, that was even better. That was the best one yet. Holy, I can't see the car, but it's gone. I can tell you that for a fact. I need to see how far that car went. I'm gonna go drive over there. Shouldn't have despawned. Oh my god, there it is. I cannot believe that it went this far. Look at where we are on the map, and this is where we launched the car from. I mean, that is actually insane. Holy what the heck. Well then, yeah, I think that shows just how ridiculous the rocket boost on the Vigilante is. Let's say that you are out of missiles. Currently, I'm pressing the missile fire button, and as we can see, nothing's happening. That's because our car is completely depleted of its missile supply. There's a very easy way to fix this, and it's just like having an Oppressor Mark II. You're simply going to go to Manage Vehicles, and you're going to return your personal vehicle to storage. Then once it has been returned to storage, just go back to Manage Vehicles and press Request Personal Vehicle. Look down. The reason you want to look down is because the vehicle is going to spawn wherever you're not looking. So as we can see, it has spawned right in front of me. And there you go. Now we have a fully restocked Vigilante. So that took me, what, 5-10 seconds to do. Didn't even have to call the mechanic. And now we have missiles once again. And a fully refurbished Vigilante. So, yeah. Basically, you have infinite missiles. As long as you don't spend less than 2 minutes dumping the missiles, which is pretty hard to do judging that you get 30 of them, you're going to be completely fine. And it's super easy to just respawn it and get them back. That's not to say there aren't downsides for the Vigilante. In fact, it has one major downside, which is this. Yeah, it kind of looks like I blew up because I drove into the wall there, but no. I actually fired a missile at the same time I hit the wall. That's a serious problem. The Vigilante does not survive any explosions. So if you do have an Oppressor, a Raiju, really anything in the sky that is able to connect an explosive device onto your car, yeah, you're not going to be living all too long. But I personally don't see it as that big of an issue when the Vigilante also features super dangerous missiles, a rocket boost to evade missiles, and it's just a really fun car to drive in general. Plus, we arrive to the fifth and final reason the Vigilante is an absolute S-tier vehicle, and that is, you see, we are currently in a mission. And normally you are not allowed to use any type of weaponized vehicle in missions apart from very, very few exceptions. A good example of that would be the weaponized Tampa or something like the Insurgent Pickup Custom. But you're not able to use the Toreador, the Oppressor Mark II, the Deluxo, any of those vehicles you're not allowed to use in missions. So you can imagine how this being the only homing missile vehicle is a little overpowered when I'm able to just drive around and just, you know, shoot a couple homing missiles at people around me and absolutely obliterate them. It's a little, just a little bit broken, you can imagine. Yeah, you know, this is really fair and balanced, definitely. Look at the skill I'm using to complete the mission. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I missed you. Let me hit you very briefly. There you go. You're dead. Oh, somebody rolled around the corner. Anyway. Oh, no. Anyway. Oh, no. That one missed. Darn. This is actually ridiculous. I mean, everything's dead. There's like one guy left, and there you go. So, we have basically cleared out the entire hangar. Oh, wait, there's 2 guys left. There you go. Now we've cleared out the entire hangar, and we can head into the Titan and finish off this mission. Yeah. The Vigilante, because it can be used in missions, is completely overpowered. It is the only homing missile firing vehicle in the game that can be used in missions. And you can understand why that is so powerful. Because whether you're doing heist setups with friends, or you're literally doing anything that involves using homing missiles, literally the only way to go is using something like the Vigilante. Now, to be fair, I've kind of failed doing this mission because I didn't, oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, I've kind of failed this mission. But either way, you get the point. You can use homing missiles while in missions, which is absolutely stupid. Come on! Get around it! Get around it! I can do it! Have you ever seen a 2-propeller Titan fly? Well, apparently it does work. Not very well. We are incredibly slow. But, well, we are flying, so let's bring the Titan onto the ground here and complete this mission. Done. Oh god, oh god. Oh my god. I really thought we were going to crash right into that. Normally when you land the Titan, it immediately stops when you've completed the mission. That was really sus. But hey, we made 10 grand. There you go. And we actually managed to complete it while blowing up the truck with the Vigilante. Either way, these are my reasons for the Vigilante being an absolutely amazing vehicle, and you can take them or leave them, but at the end of the day, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, and if you'd like to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.